Welcome to Dobby's Repairs. I'm Dobby the Fixing Elf, and this is what's in my toolbox, the series where I show you the tools I use to repair cars and fix things. So let's find out what's in my toolbox today. And in this instalment, we have this set of 6 trim removers, or trim tools. So there's 6 different trim tools in here. They are by a brand that I can't pronounce. It starts with a B, lots of B's and J's in it. I'm not going to go any further than that. I'll put it on probably on the title of the video, the name of it will be on, so you probably already know what it is. But yeah, so we've got these lovely trim tools, and there's 6 of them, as I mentioned earlier, and they're made out of metal with this lovely little rubber coating on them. And they're really nice and really sturdy, and just generally really handy to have. Obviously this is the biggest one here. And then we have a slightly smaller one with a rounded over edge, which is great for getting behind trims like plastic trims and stuff like that. It's also got a little clip remover on this end, so you can get in there and pop out them clips. You know, the ones you have inside cars. I mainly use these on internal work. I've used them on a few exterior things. Mainly not this one so much, but definitely this one here. Got a nice little leverage point on it, so really good for getting out these trim clips that are sometimes a pain. Yeah, just generally really well made. And what I like about these compared to the plastic ones you see everywhere is they don't roll over and we don't get burrs on the edges. Like if you use plastic ones a lot, you'll find that get burrs and it's hard to get them behind panels, and popping stuff off is really difficult. Now these ones, they don't seem to have worn at all, which is quite nice and really good. I do have a tiny bit of footage in action. It's not the best. I'll show it to you in just a bit. But yeah, we'll carry on. So we have this big one and the next one and this one here with the lovely 2-prong, mainly for removing clips. Especially this end works really well. And then we've got a slightly bigger one, more of a sort of nail polish style one I'd call it. But again, still great for getting behind stuff. This one's particularly good for getting those sort of really awkward trims panels on, but you find in boots. You can really hook it around and give yourself a really good bit of leverage, and how to pop them off, especially if they've got them clips that are slightly more harder to get to. And then we have your standard, and the most used one in the set for me, this one here. Got 2 little thin ends on it, and it's great for getting behind the door trims and stuff like that. Just pop it open, like these are the ones that go around the outside edge of the door, not the actual door panel, the door card. This one works better for that in my opinion, or this one. But yeah, this one works really great for like small trim pieces, like for instance I was doing an air filter on, a cabin air filter should I say, on a Mini Countryman not too long ago. And yeah, this thing great for getting into the air boxer. If those of you have ever trained the air filter or anything on a Mini Countryman, it's quite a simple job. Once you get the plastic little case open under the dash there, comes out really easily, and this one works really well for that. Again, I do like how sturdy they are, and I do like the rubber grip. It does make it more comfortable, especially if you're pushing on them, or prying on them hard, because sometimes the trims can be very, very hard to remove, very tight. This one also works really good for like under steering wheels and stuff like that. And this little baby one is great for getting into the really tight spots. So you can get behind, like, you know, when you're up behind dash and you're trying to pop out one of the little side panels and stuff like that. Also works really well up about in the glove box when you're trying to move certain glove boxes. Like for instance on the, what was it I was using it on? My brain eludes me. I'm still recovering from being ill, so if my voice sounds a bit funny, that's why. And my brain still hasn't properly recovered. But yeah, a Vauxhall Astra, that's what it was. On a Vauxhall Astra, I was removing the glove box and it was a bit stuck, so I managed to get this behind there and just pop it out. Really useful. I was getting to a blower motor there. And yeah, it's another really nice little tool, and really nice, really well made tools. And for the price, they were only £10 off Amazon. So a nice little bargain for a set of 6 really decent trim clip tools, they say in English. But yeah, really good. And They've got a little nail puller because obviously they're designed for multiple purposes. For me, I find this is the one I use probably quite a lot. I use it for like, because of this lovely little end here, which I don't know if I can show you on camera. I'm going to zoom in a bit and get you a bit better look. Look at where the end is. It's got a nice little spoon end to it, and this can slip in behind the panel and pop it off, and they don't seem to mar anything, which is nice. Like I had some issues with the plastic ones where they would mar up the plastic surface when they get the bear behind them, or they just break off. And that's annoying when you go knuckle first into someone's dash, because the tool you're using to pry off the trim breaks. And so no danger with these. They are really solid. I mean, I can't even bend these, you know, so that's quite nice. And they're fairly solid and fairly well made, which I like. And obviously we have a few varieties of different ones here. So like I said, the longest one here is this one. I do like how they have different sizes and different applications depending on what you want them for. And they just live in the tool bag. So chuck them in the tool bag, button them up, and then pull out the one I need, like on one of my side pockets. I will show you guys my tool bag in a future video. I do carry a lot in there. As someone said to me, I must be as strong as an ox to carry that thing around, but it is very handy to have stuff like that, and these make life really handy. They are quite lightweight as well, and quite nimble. You've been around really nicely. And yeah, generally they are pretty solid and pretty good. I don't really know what else to tell you about these. So I'll show you the footage now of these in action. It's only a short clip, and I'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. And here's a gear stick inside a BMW from an upcoming video. And I'm just going to be prying up this cover around the gear stick. So as you can see, just using the one of the tools that I showed you a minute ago. You can see it just pops underneath there nicely and allows you to pry it up without damaging any of the fabric or the plastic around it. And yeah, just makes nice easy work of this. As you can see, it comes up relatively easily and relatively nicely. So now you've seen these in action, or at least one of them in action, I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Just before I do, obviously if you're new here, consider dropping a like and subscribing. I do tool reviews every week, apart from last week when I was poorly. And yeah, if you've got any suggestions for tools I should review or look at, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to get a hold of them. And now moving on to my final thoughts. These tools are really handy, really useful to have, and for the price and how they work, they are going to get 4 spanners, so really nice score for these. They're really handy and useful, like I said, and I can't really say much else about them. They work really well, they do their job. There's probably some slightly nicer ones out there, but for a tenner you can't complain. Huge thank you to my Fixing Club members, Maka, Rodney, Jason, Sebi and Mr. R. Thank you all for support, it really helps me and the channel out. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps both the channel and me out. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I post 2 videos a week, so by subscribing, you'll never miss a thing. Got any questions or suggestions? Drop a comment down below, and I'll do my best to reply to everyone. Here at Dobby Repairs, we're all about helping you learn how to work on your vehicle safely and showing you don't need to spend a fortune on tools to get the job done. Want to support the channel further? Become a member, starting at just 99p. Members get perks like early access to videos and more exclusive content. Keep fixing, and I'll see you in the next one.